suddenly in a sudden death match, you're like in the gulag in Call of Duty fighting for your life.
And so, again, you know what's interesting about this is when Trump was first elected, I was sitting in Trump Hotel during the election. I went down for breakfast, and a white man said, he was from Baltimore. He said, I was trapped in the Baltimore Stadium during the Freddie Gray riots, and that's what like turned the worm for him, being stuck in the Baltimore Orioles Stadium. You hit it out, Latino?
Yeah, man, I'm about to go to sleep.
All right, take it easy, man. Good night, good night. And so anyway, so take it easy. And so Latino, what's his name? Nick Fuentes is talking about the black crime and shit. And this is striking a chord because this is hard for Brandon Tatum to swallow here.
All of a sudden, because you got on the wrong train car. Because a car full of black people pulled up on you by the bus stop. You turn and you walk the other way. You avoid their neighborhoods. You avoid going out on Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend at night in certain places. When you see them, you start walking in the other direction. And we are every bit justified because we see what's going on and we don't want to die. It's that simple.
Of course, this clip is an extended version of it. Maybe we'll put these extended versions somewhere else. I don't want to give him too much airtime, but the problem with this guy is that he's.
I mean, the thing is, like, even the aesthetics of it. Nick Fuentes in a suit, Brandon Tatum in a t-shirt. He's not ready for prime time.
Making it about race. No one should want to go anywhere where there's violence. Even black people shouldn't go to some places where there's violence. But
the thing is, Officer Tatum cannot confront is that for black people to avoid violence, they have to avoid themselves, their own people. White people don't have to do that by and large. This is the real conflict.
Funny thing is, he said, I don't want to give him airtime. Nick averages between 80 to 120,000 live viewers every day. It's pretty insane. On Rumble, though.
I mean, Nick is not a dumb guy.
He's very sharp, dude. Very sharp.
Right. He's a very young man relative to Officer Tatum. And Officer Tatum is trying to like say, well, no one wants to be around violence. Well, who's committing the violence? He can't talk about that. He can't talk about it. And that is kind of what you see with Stanley's of the world, the Sharon Braces, the No Fugazis. And,
I watched that No Fugazi thing when you were on there.
He's on me on there, yeah. And these guys.
Fugazi, I don't think he has one original thought, man. Every single word comes out of his mouth. He got it from Myron.
Oh, is that? But Myron is much more based than Fugazi.
Yeah, Myron's much based. I'm saying he just stole every single line, but he doesn't know how to say it, man. He's like same talking points every single time.
No, I was trying to tell you, like, a lot of these guys don't have a lot of depth to, like, they can tell you something, high level from a book, but there's not much life experience. I remember when you were up here on here, you talked about the Armenian experience, this and that. I don't remember exactly, but there was a lot of depth to it. It shapes you as a person. A lot of these guys don't have a lot of depth, and they're more or less just spouting like talking points. And you're seeing that with Brandon Tatum here. And I want you to listen to more of it. And he's going to say something very interesting.
But to make it out to say us white people definitely should, because we're white and we shouldn't be around black people, that's where the problem comes in.
You know why that's a problem? You know what that's a problem?
Why?
Because, like, black people know that they can't live around each other if they get a little money. I want you to listen to him again. He has a little money, and he wants to be able to live around white people now. He doesn't want to live around John Galt, around these black-ass people and deal with these black-ass problems. He wants to live around white people.